Alright, and we're recording. How's it going? This is SaharaDrac, SCLegacy.com. And, yeah. Okay, there's SC2replays.net. Sure, why not? This is a game I'm casting today on Metalopolis between mTwDimagA, who is a good player out of Kenya, and his opponent, roxisBrat, okay, who hails from Montpelier, Vermont. So, pretty exciting cross-cultural match. And I did check my facts on this one. That is definitely where both these players are from. Kenya versus Vermont. StarCraft's a beautiful thing. Brings people together from across the globe. And, yeah, hopefully I got all my sound issues fixed. From what I can tell, that's nice and fixed. Had a great stream the other night. Probably going to be doing it on every Wednesday. Maybe start doing it on Thursdays instead. I don't know. But I streamed ladder matches for about 6 hours, and everyone was in there talking balance and making jokes, and it was fun. So check out the stream for sure. And I'll put the link in the description, which I'm sure you figured out by now I rarely do. Not because I'm retarded. Well, okay, because I am retarded, but not because I mean to be retarded. Just because I just forget. But maybe this time I'll remember. roxisBrat, okay. Gassing on 13. That's when I like to do it. That means I'm as good of a player as him. As far as I can tell, that's what that means. Ooh, loses the SCV working on the barracks. Can you just put one of these guys on the barracks instead of just like really chasing down the drone? Like one of those SCVs could have done that jump. So I guess I'm a better player than Brad. Okay, it happens, you know. mTwDimagA with a much higher APM and throwing down his fast expand on 14, 13ish, probably 14. And, yeah, as soon as this guy finishes, I would love to see a orbital command be built. Okay, it looks like he might be saving. Okay, nope, there he goes. He was just waiting for something. I don't know what. Quick tech lab after this thing finised building. That stupid square building with all the dudes in it. Oh, ready to rock or whatever, you know. Oh, yeah, the barracks. Okay. Never know what hit him. Oh, wait, that's the ghost. Spawning pool. Yeah, that's also a good building. Makes all those other dudes. I've actually never played this game. I simply, like, read the units. I'm like, yeah, I'm making a Reaper, and, like, I pretend I know what it does. I don't. I have no idea what this unit is. I think it's some sort of propulsion laser. I think it's a laser with a vacuum underneath it, so the vacuum sucks all the air out from under the laser and shoots it along the ground like it scuttles like a little creepy centipede, and then the laser hits the other base. I'm pretty sure that's what a Reaper does. Let's find out. I don't even remember what the Reaper's voice is. That's how little I've ever used them. I didn't use them in beta. I didn't use them when they were overpowered. I don't use them now. I don't know. The unit never appealed to me. I'd always much rather make Hellions. But that's just me. You know what other unit doesn't appeal to me? The Void Ray. Man, I was on the stream the other day, and I was up like 100 food against this Protoss. I had destroyed every building in his main, and then I went back to expand, but he had gotten the Stargates up, and he just went, like, he expanded like 4 times and went mass Void Ray. And, like, he started with like 3, and I wasn't quite ready, and that was all the opening he needed to win the game with that stupid gimmick unit, the Void Ray. Well, now that I got that off my chest, I feel much better, and I can get back to this game. So droning pretty heavily is pretty much the only plan for mTwDimagA now. That's a sign of any good Zerg player that they don't like units. Transferring the SCVs here a little early. Are they going to take it back? Yeah. Oh, no, look at that sick micro. Keeping the SCVs at the expansion. Is Brad okay? And these guys are patrolling. They don't like Ripers. Did you just call me a Raper? That's what Southerners call Reapers. I am so not a Raper. And, is this SCV going to go down? Nope. But the scouting Zergling getting a lot done. Didn't even have to lose his life. The Overmind is so proud of him. Oh, they don't have an Overmind anymore, do they? Well, you know, whatever. Getting Zergling speed and the Infernal Pre-Igniter upgrade is the Terran. No starport up yet, so we're not going to see a Hellion drop, but we are going to see some drone harass with the Infernal Pre-Igniter upgrade, which is a great upgrade. I can't emphasize enough how much I love that upgrade. I've become pretty much in love with Hellions in every matchup. I think they're just fantastic units for the early to mid game transition. And if you're a Terran player and you haven't dabbled in Hellion, like heavy Hellion usage, you know, give it a shot. You might like it. So he's going to get 4 Hellions here. Switch the... Okay, it looks like he's going to get more Hellions because he switched the factory. He built 4 one at a time, and then he's going to switch this over to the reactor and make more Marauders while he gets 2 more Raxes. Okay, it looks like he's just not going to use it. And there's the Hellions. I was wondering who was going to go use those. A lot going on in his base. Getting stim. There he is, making 2 more Hellions, so he's going to keep up the Hellion stuff. Let's see what kind of preparation Zerg has right now. Not a whole lot. 2 queens. So here comes the Hellions in here. This is like one of the most pivotal parts of the game. Zergling is putting a good block down on the behind the minerals, and Hellions obviously not great against queens, given that they have normal armor or heavy armor, armored, I should say. And these Hellions are doing some damage to Lings, but they're not getting into the drones, which is like if this Zerg base was a Cadbury egg. Like, this would be the decent chocolate, these Zerglings, and these drones would be the sweet, syrupy caramel. Did I mention that I was a fat kid? Well, turns out I'm a fat kid, so, yeah. Hellions coming out here. He's just making a good, healthy amount of Hellions, and I have to encourage that. I have to like that a lot, because, as I told you earlier, I am a big fan of Hellions. Reactor, and so two tech labs, 1 reactor racks, and then continue to pump Hellions. This is cool. I like this a lot. My only question is, this dude could have had a Spire up already, and then what do you do, you know? Speaking of, there it is. He has some Marines, and he does have the engineering bay up, so that's going to help, but if this guy had rushed, very good map awareness by RadOK here, not letting him take that hidden third. If he had gotten mutas a lot quicker, RadOK could be in a lot of trouble with this, but I don't know. I'm sure he's thought of that. And so here is 11 Mutalisks hatching. He's going to need to come in here and do a lot of damage before those Mutalisks come out. Marine stimming, and good job microing the Marines there, keeping the Marines alive. These meager Zerg defenses are going to go down really quickly to this. Mutalisks are almost out though, and there are only 3-4 Marines here, and there they are. Mutalisks going to wipe this force out despite, so just a little bit too slow on the attack, but taking a look at the units, I don't know how many drones he's killed. Yeah, it looks like he's killed about 12 to 15 drones, so that is helpful. But this this Mutalisk counterattack could do a lot of damage. Let's see what he's making. He's getting 5 turrets up, quick style. Not in his. There's one of his natural. There's 2. Okay, yeah. So getting the turrets up quickly, that's going to help a massive amount. So these Mutalisks did not fly directly over to counterattack. They actually went to clean up that third. Might have been the right decision. Might not. I think these Mutalisks, had they come in before the turrets came up, could have been game ending, but Dimaga choosing to use his Mutalisks elsewhere, giving RadOK the chance to get turrets up. And there's only 2 turrets here, and this whole area is pretty vulnerable. A little bit skimpy on the turret coverage here. We'll see how it goes. A lot of banelings hatching, and here they come now. They're going to roll in. Mutalisks, Hellions need to micro this. He's headed straight for the SCVs. He's going to try to run the SCVs. Marines and Marauders doing a good job. Turrets taking shots, held it off. I don't know, it's only 1 turret, but there are about 10 Marines here. Oh, but these Marines overstepping their boundaries, and he lost about 4 or 5 Marines there that he did not need to. I really would feel safer with just 1 more turret out here. I don't know. Call me crazy, but he knows what he's doing. So here's 2 more Hellions. I love this. This is such great play. Even 2 Hellions can be devastating if left unattended, and RadOK is making sure to keep Zerg on his toes. So looks like he's going to push now. He did not lose much infantry in that attack. despite the banelings rolling in. He really wanted to kill SCVs with those banelings, and it didn't really work out that way. This Marine was aware. This was like, hey boys, get them! But they were gone. You know? And so there's the stim. These Marines are going to go down. Ooh, yeah, I did not micro the Marines ideally there. And now there is nothing left to shoot down the Mutalisks. But stimmed Marauders against buildings is pretty handsome. And he is going to take out that base quite handily. So now this very important natural is no longer mining, and this is not mining either. So Terran at a significant advantage at this point. Getting ready to take his third as well. Look at this neat little row of creep tumors. This queen had OCD. She was like, wash your hands, children, or there won't be any dinner. Wash them again. Like, yeah. DiMaga likes things neat and orderly. There's nothing wrong with that. So getting the +1 flyer upgrades, but +2 infantry and +1 mech armor going, and +2 infantry armor. So a really heavy emphasis on upgrades here for Brat OK. And that's cool. That's Brood War style stuff. Gotta love that. Taking out this... No! Everything was in its place! Taking out those creep tumors, upsetting the queen very badly. Hell hath no fury, like a queen scorned. What else we got going on? Just making a lot of lings here. This is the sign of a desperate Zerg when you look at the... And he's just going ling, baneling, ling. You know, they're not doing anything beyond tier 1. This is them desperately trying to cling on to life. Of course, it can work. It can work really well, and he still has this big clump of Mutalisks alive. And I don't know why he's not... Okay, there you go. He could take this stuff out pretty easily. It's not that many Marines, and that's exactly what's happening here. And the banelings are rolling in. Looks like he is not going to be able to take this third. So Zerg stepping it back up. Like I said, the Zergling move is a desperation move, but it's so potent if they're not prepared. Brat OK was not prepared for that many banelings and Zerglings, and mostly for the Mutalisks. But he is getting a pretty decent amount of Marines out now. And there you go, the +2. Oh no, +2's not quite finished yet. I thought, did he cancel it? Because he was getting it before. Okay, there it is. +2 upgrades finished. Thought I was going crazy. But he did get a decent amount of Marines up now, but these Lings are going to run in. I don't know. He needs to... And the banelings are rolling in. He's just these pure Marine forces. Ouch. Not so great. He needs to... I mean, he was getting mech upgrades for his Hellions. He might want to transition into a siege tank now or something, but it looks like he's just going to keep going racks. Such a beautiful game, such a so interesting to see this style of Terran, which is like so many different ways that each race can be played, is what I'm saying. Like this TBZ style, nothing like not even close to anything I play like, you know. And this is so, I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling like Jeff Goldblum or something right now. But what I'm trying to say is that. The versatility of the Terran army is just really quite beautiful, like the chaos theory and Apple computers. So yeah, the only mech he's emphasizing is Hellions, and he went armor emphasis, and he's just going pure Marine to deal with these Mutalisks. Basically, the only X factor the Zerg has going for him right now are the banelings. It's really going to come down to micro here, but here comes a drop with what's 8 times 2? -1, 15 Marines coming here, and he is getting the +3 infantry upgrade. So we'll take out this Overlord and then head in and try and finish off the third. Zerg scrambles to get some reinforcements over here, but I think it's going to be a little too slow, a little too sparse. Yeah, banelings do not move quickly off creep. So yeah, just taking this out. Needs to get these Marines in here shooting stuff. Here come the banelings now. Good micro should be fine here. Unfortunately, his attention was not there. But he still has a few Mutalisks, but yeah. Oh, and in the meantime, another push in here, bringing in the Hellions. Hellions dealing, absorbing baneling shots somewhat okay, but there's decent micro there, saving a good number of banelings. And then there's another advertisement for the replay site, and there's the GG from DiMaga. Wow, really, really cool TVZ play there. Just so like gritty, like so like bare bones of a build, you know, like just serious emphasis on upgrades, not about the major army composition and all that craziness. Thought-provoking. very thought-provoking game for Terran players, as such as myself. So yeah, that was a good one. I liked that game. Hope you guys liked it too. And I'm wearing cherry lip gloss currently, just in case you want to kiss. Just waiting for StarCraft to close so I can stop recording. Yep. Would be great if StarCraft closed. It would also be great if I was Nolan Ryan. I have a can of raw oats here. Guess I'm going to eat these. Raw oats. Not as good as Hall Notes. Okay, StarCraft is not closing. Wait. There it goes. Okay, bye.